Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Reserve Program, round number 6 at Viva Las Vegas. I'm not going to do the song because I can't sing. But here we are. We are here with Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the board for the Reserve Program. And I will have someone in the lobby that will be joining me very, very soon. I'll introduce him as soon as he is in the lobby so we can get underway. We've got 10 seconds to go. I'm just going to invite him and invite soon. So we will be joined with Connor very, very shortly. You'll be joining me in the comms box, so I will not be on my own, so you don't have to listen to my voice. But so obviously we've had Singapore all done and dusted, just waiting for the results. And then we are going to get underway here at Las Vegas, a track which has been added. We know has not been on the game for long, but it has had pros and cons. Some people prefer Qatar, some people prefer Vegas. And obviously these were the two tracks that got selected. So, we'll have to wait and see. I'm just waiting for this person, though he's not online yet, so we'll sort it out in a second. But, while I get into it, I'll give you a little bit of a lowdown on who we've got on the grid tonight. So, here we go. And we've got Abhishek. Don't worry about the teams because everyone scores points apart from full-time drivers, so it doesn't really matter about the teams as so hopefully everyone is going to enjoy themselves tonight here at Vegas. So we've got Abhishek in the Red Bull tonight, Nerismo, the reserve driver in the Aston, Hennessy, the McLaren driver in the Williams, Gangster, the reserve driver in the Aston, Slushy has obviously got to do 2 reserve programs race. This is one of number 2. We've then got Jazzy, who has dropped down as a reserve as well, so he's going to give this a go. We've then got Kaz, who had a very, very impressive performance in Singapore. We've then got Iko, full-time driver, Yalari, the reserve as well. We've got MPJ, the full-time driving Division 5. Hosting it tonight for us is Lamb, so really much appreciated. Obviously, the full-time driver in Div 2 and TP 4 for row. So there's a few TPs on it tonight, which is going to be interesting to see. Noah Hooney, the reserve driver as well. It's Dido, the Williams TP as well, so he'll be on the grid tonight. We've then got Creeper, known as JB, a new driver to the league, so welcome to the Rush family. And we'll be interested to see how he goes. He has got league experience, so only one reserve race needed, and then he will be able to race this weekend for the division he gets set at. Then we've got Daz, the reserve driver. We've then got Camos, the reserve driver. We've then got Sorokin, the full-time driver for Williams. Hoffy, the reserve driver. Lord Bill, brand new driver to the league, also has league racing experience. Welcome to the Rush family, and he will be able to race as well from this weekend. And we've then got Devo. Let's see if I can get the other commentator into the chat and into the lobby as EA do EA things. I cannot find... There we go. So there we go. Connor, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Good, mate. Thank you very much for joining me in the comms box tonight. And
I'm just having the old lovely EA problems where, it makes you sign in via EA codes now, apparently, because it's logged me out, so I'm just re-logging in.
No, that's all good. We'll get you in very, very soon. How do you think these guys are going to go tonight here at Vegas?
It's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. Got some really Div 1, almost Div 1 boys, a couple of lower divisions as well, so it's a good little even spread.
Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see. I'm going to jump on board with some onboards in a second. But all in all, what do you think we're going to see at the weekend? Are we going to see another third race in Division 4 in the wet? Like this is
hopefully not
being nice to us.
It's getting a bit old.
I hope so.
It's getting a bit old.
I hope so. The weatherman doesn't like us at the moment, and I've seen it. It is raining in Vegas currently, so hopefully we will get dry. We will have dry conditions here tonight, so don't worry about that. But let's get some telemetry up for everyone to see who is in the chat tonight. Thank you very much to everyone joining in. We'll go through the followers later on, and looking forward to seeing how we go. So we've got an outlap here. So, Connor, we've got 1, 2, 3 guys on an outlap. We've got Nerismo, Formula Echo, or MPJ. Who are we jumping on board with?
I would probably recommend out of those 3 boys, probably MPJ. He's had some good pace this weekend, Div 4. Just connecting into services,
All good.
and then it should be in.
You take your time. Okay, right, we will jump on board with MPJ, who will be starting his lap very, very soon. He's just coming down the strip now into Sector 2. There we go, Slushy 131.596. Good start there. Coopsy does a 131.775. Lord Bill does a 32.048. And then Ryanair does a 30. So he's like, no way, I'm going to beat that time. And he has done as well. So this will be interesting to see who can follow suit with that time. As we've got MPJ that is about to start his lap very, very soon as he comes into the third sector on the left, on the right chicane, then gets close to the wall, and we are about to get underway. So I'll take you through a lap of Vegas with MPJ. Tune in and fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. So about to start. Gets onto the DRS, burns a little bit of battery coming into turn 1. This corner, you want to make it nice and tight. You go too wide, you will lose way too much time. You then want to push into the left, keeping it tight on the right hand side here. Then you want to burn your ERS coming out of the corner because you don't want the overspeed, otherwise you will hit the wall. Don't burn too much because you're going to need it for the final part here. So he comes up to the second part of the DRS. Now coming in to, as we call it, Sector 1 is the sphere section. This is where they have spent a lot of money on the sphere. You will see it on your left hand side in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Big old smiley face. You can't miss it. And if you're blind, then you obviously can. Coming around, a little bit out of sorts there. You want to keep it nice and tight and try and get onto the curves, not too much, otherwise you will invalidate. Keep it nice and tight to the right hand side here. A bit of traffic on the left, all good so far, keeping up the way. You then want to hit this curb, not too much. That is where you would have what happened. It sticks out a little bit and then you lose a little bit of tank sap on the back of the rear. Then you're coming down the main straight with the strip. As we know, you'll see all Caesars Palace, you'll see all the places that you can gamble in Las Vegas. And we're not promoting gambling, remember that. So he's coming all the way down the main straight with the DRS, 22% on the battery. May have cooked it a little bit. He'll bring a little bit of battery coming in here. He'll harvest, he'll come onto the left hand side, get nice and tight to the wall, and then you'll want to burn every single part of the DRS to the end of the finish straight, which it looks like he is going to run out just. So there you go. That is a lap of Vegas.
And that does affect it, that 0%, you know yourself, actually. As soon as you get to 0%, it's 0%. So you have nothing there anymore.
I'm a pro at this track. Not like the pro compared to the divisions, but I know how to race it.
Oh, so are you going to see you versus Lucas Blakely, is it?
No, I'll straighten. I'll hit his tailbone or the T-bone.
You heard it here first, guys. SJ versus Brendan Lee incoming.
No way.
Get your tickets now.
Not a chance. Noah has joined, which is really good to see. Connor, are you in the lobby, my friend?
Yeah, just clear him in mail. You know, the silly mail, which we can't do anything to clear all the mail.
Well, he can still see the stream, so that's good. We've still got Jazzy, known as DJ, Kaos, Yalari, Noah Hooney, Dido, and Daz still to set time. We've got Kaos on a lap at the moment. That's an improvement. It's going to get a nice toe off the back of the McLaren. This will be the interesting part here, getting the toe off the cars in front and also down the strip, but you don't want to be pushing too much because at the end of the day you will end up losing out. That is the problem here. He is actually on a flying lap, and there you go. So that would be affected there from Jazzy. He would have needed to move out the way a lot sooner because Kaos is on a flyer and Jazzy is not. So that would be an impede coming in if that was in the league rules. As you know, Connor, you are a steward, so you know how it works.
Yes, and luckily there is. Is there tickets for reserve racing?
There is, yep. Here the guys can report others if they feel necessary or they feel that it is a learning curve, but 9 times out of 10 is get 1 or 2, you don't get really many.
And I am now fully in as well.
Awesome. Good.
So I can now see run as well in the race.
Good to hear. Right, so we're all in. We've got a lot of people still on that lap. Still, Jazzy, Kaos, and Yalari, and Nahuni, Dido, and Daz still to set times at the moment. Kaos is invalidated.
Daz is just started.
Okay. Over to you, my friend.
So we've got Daz here on the lap. We're going to make it into the fun little corner here. You've got to be careful around here. It's a tight corner, as you know yourself, SJ. You can't make any mistakes. This is probably a harder sector. If you get this part right, you're away. So you got to make sure you're swinging it to the left. Misses the apex a little bit, but makes it cleans it up. Goes through that part. You want to hug that curb there, bring it out so you can straighten up as soon as you can. You don't want to be on the curb. Around here, the less you can turn, the faster you're going to go. So you can bring that battery. He's not touching it yet, surprisingly. Saving up for the last big straight. This can be a very dangerous curb if it hits wrong, and now he's going to burn the battery, probably down to about 50%, maybe 40%. You want a little bit left in the battery for that last bit as well. So 60%, 50, 40 odd, 40%. He's going to bring it, he's stopped there, so he stopped at 40, bring the battery back up, brakes early, just nicely, ooh, misses the curve maybe a little bit, brings out, has a little twitch there on the way out of the corner, burns a bit more battery, and going to run it up to the line, probably looking for about a 30, 32, 31, and what's going to go, there you go, 1 minute 32.4, not a bad first lap for Daz, definitely a bit of a redemption from Singapore.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously a 32.436. I'm seeing some of these times at the moment. 31.8 for Echo, 31.8 for Gangster, 31.7 for Coots, 31.5 for Slushy. Really, really good improvement there. You're obviously feeling like he likes Vegas. Still a lot of guys, currently still to set times as Jazzy does a 33.1855, puts himself into P14. We've then still got Chaos, who did probably get affected by that McLaren earlier on. We've then got Yalari down there in P18, who is just about to finish. Are we going to see an improvement here? He looks like he's still got enough ERS. 133, so he might have made a few mistakes. He'll go again. It does go up to, 134.3 goes up to P16. Kaus is on an outlap. Noah Huni is coming round through on to the start of the main strip. Let's have a look how he goes. Very nicely onto the curb there. I'm not going to see an improvement on time because he hasn't set a time. Division 1, Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. AEDT. Connor, how you feeling? Jono,
Yes.
obviously not making the last race. Back this weekend, we've seen Chicken. Is he still going to be able to push on for that championship, that second championship?
100%. And I think a lot of boys in Div 1 were hoping that he would take this week off. Just they'd been all telling him, take the week off. Just take it off. It's all good. Let us catch up. But no, he's back. He's going to terrorize them again. He's going to give them nightmares of him gapping them probably like he did at the last event he was at. But I feel like Fat Cat will be there with him as well again this week.
Well, there you go. There you've had it from Connor. Noah Huni does a 32.561 and puts himself up to P11. Will we see Niazi Gaming on the grid again? That is the question.
That's a good one. I actually don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think that Div 1 is gonna be a very interesting field this week, and along with I'm very looking forward to Division 2. Div 2 is gonna be very good with a few new drivers on that grid.
Yes. Will they clean it up though? Will this be the week that obviously last week wasn't the best? I think that Singapore took a little bit of a leaf of Division 3. As a racecraft that hasn't been the cleanest, so do you think we are going to see a very clean, competitive buckling race this week for Division 2?
Definitely. Division 1, Division 2 have always normally been very good, so hopefully Division 3 and 4 and all the rest can now pick up, but Noah there just gives that wall a little bit of a love tap, so hopefully it hasn't given him any damage.
Okay, he's down there in P11. I'm going to get you to jump on board with Chaos because he's just about to start. He's just coming to Sector 1. 19th. That's right.
19th in the Ferrari. So the sucky part with this track, the actual corners don't actually have names, which is a funny one. But we have numbers, so we'll try. So we got him coming into this, as you said, the sphere early with the little smiley face, with the shocked face right now as he sees that Ferrari. Seeing how good it looks. Looking to hopefully get a good exit here. You want to strain this corner up as soon as you can to slingshot yourself out of it. Which he does pretty nicely. He uses a little bit of battery actually. That's the first person we've seen use a bit of battery. Using a lot of wheel work there. I'm not sure if you can see that as well. Lots of little twitches. Brings it across that curb very nicely. And he might be able to actually get a little toe here from the Haas up in front if he's close enough, which might help him out. But he's going to burn that battery. Let's see, everyone's been going around that 40, so it looks like he's actually going to go down to that bit lower to maybe 30. 20 even. Here's a different strategy. SJ using most of the battery on that straight, using it down to 20%. Got to hit the chicane perfect. Nice first wave. Beautiful sector there. Yellow flag second one, he's just slowing down, but he's going to burn the battery, burn it all the way to the end, keep burning. He's now out of battery and he's going to go over the line for a 132.8, so, you know, around there with MPJ.
There we go. Nicely done. And obviously Chaos has done a 132.897, so he'll definitely want improvement there. Not long left to go here at for the first qualifying session.
Only Dido hasn't set a lap.
No, he hasn't. He is really leaving it to the last minute as well. Obviously, a few probably last minutes. Are we going to see full quality here this weekend across all 5 divisions, do you think?
I hope if there's any Div 5 drivers out there listening, please pick full quali. I'd like full quali, please. But no, it doesn't look like it. So Div 5, only 3 people have voted for full. Div 4, you guys have 6 and 10, so it's not looking great there.
Yeah, please don't.
Div 3, only 4 to 9. And you've already decided, Div 2's already been decided as short, and I think Div 1 has also been, decided as short.
Yeah. So
I think what we need, SJ, is some guaranteed 100%, definitely 100% full quality events. If we get 100% races at different tracks, we should get some 100% full qualities guaranteed.
Let alone the drivers doing 50%, mate. They're not going to do 2.5 hours and then 45 minutes of full quality, mate. They
Can we substitute it? Can we get rid of the 100%ers?
I would love to do full quality for 100%. It is obviously an idea that someone's brought up from Mystery Round to do the finale to really make the points, you know, matter. But you know, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. As we see there, Yulari's gone straight into the wall there. Not got that right in Sector 2 coming through the spear section. And Dido is on an outlap, and he is really risking it. I see there is a car spun at the back. I think it may... Oh, someone else is... What's going on here? Did I see someone else?
Did you see Dido hit the wall?
Yeah, I have. So it's like, oh, he's hitting the wall again. Is that lag or is that hit? Let's have a look.
I don't know. Please.
No, he's pretty... Oh, I think he's lost the front left. Hang on. Just keeping an eye on him.
Hoopsy's done. Hoopsy's done.
Yeah,
he's got gone back in the pits with no front wheel.
Yep. Dido has. Dido's lost the front left. So he's probably not going to set a good time here, but he's still going to give it a go. He does move over to the left-hand side and is about to let past. It looks like a McLaren or MPJ has called it. He's retired. Is he retired on track?
So what does that tell you, SJ? Hey, make sure to go and set a banker. You need to have a banker in quali. You're always going to have something there.
Yeah, definitely. 100% right, as we are about to wait and see what Yulari does. Yulari comes into pits, does not improve. Let's move some new next. We've got the Aston Martin of Nerismo. What's he going to do? He comes into the pits. A lot of these guys are coming into the pits. Dido is not going to set a time. So if he didn't set a time in the league race...
Oh, Nerismo has no front right.
Okay. Dido would have been penalised for not setting a time in the league race.
Yes.
So we'll keep an eye out there. We've got Slushy coming into the pits, drops down into P3. I'm trying to see if anyone is coming around. We've got Noah Hooney.
Started just now.
Yeah, just about to start. We've got the other Mercedes of Echo that's on an outlap. We've got one more driver that is coming down, and that's Creeper. So we're going to keep on board with Noah because he'll be the first one to finish, and I'm going to put the it all over to you yet again. Take it away.
Here we go. Another one. So we're going to get swinging in, as you see now. That's actually a very nice corner take there. This is your hardest part of your track. If you get this part of your lap sorted, you're away. You can have a good lap. So this can make or break it. So hit the apex. You hit each apex. You hit every entry, exit, and apex there. Slingshot yourself out of this corner. Maybe give yourself a little bit of battery. Ryan goes on 130.2. What a lap. But we're going to continue. Use a little bit of battery. You're going to want to stop using the battery. Different tactic here from Noah, using more of the battery on this straight than the next. So now let's see, how does he use it here? On and off, flicking that battery a little bit there. He might actually run out of battery here before he actually reaches the end of the straight. He will. So he has to not use as much. Did you see there if he was up on his previous lap time?
No, I didn't, sorry.
Well, let's see how he goes. Bringing it down, no battery usage. He's ran out of the battery. Daz pops up to P8 there with a 132.1. As we're now coming around this last little sector here, very clean lap here for Noah. Very clean. Lord Bill goes to P4. And Noah is going to put the car into P12. Just under a tenth the better, the improvement for him there. And Echo is invalidated.
Yep, Creeper is about to
So
come
it's
along.
just Creeper, and Creeper's up by a tenth.
He has improved. So it looks like
And he did improve to
32.
P11.
There we go. Nicely done. So, there you have it. Qualifying done and dusted. I'll take you for your
Would you like me to run
classification.
through it?
Yeah, you can run through it. I'll let you run through it. Why not? Go on. Over to you.
Alrighty, so we got Ryan in P1, Echo in P2, Gangster, Lord Bill, Slushy, Coopsy, Devo, Abish, Hennessy, Daz, Creeper, Jazzy, Noah, Sorotkin, MPJ, Kaz, Hoffy, Yell Harry, Narismo, and it's Dido. But the shock there for me is definitely going to be Gangster. Gangster put in a very good lap there.
Yeah, very impressive. 31.062 and good time as well from Lord Bill as well. So that will be interesting to see what happens. We are going to get underway very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Just a big shout out as well to Bro Is Not John, Lord Bill GT, Rapid Pajama for the re-subscription yesterday. And if we have missed anyone else, we have got Vinny BJ, we've then got Ikramed, and then Ronnie Time 1, 2, 3. They've all followed us this week. So really, really appreciate your support and continuing support. What are we going to see? Are we going to see a last to first from Dido? We're going to have to wait and see. Yep. Remember,
be entertaining for us.
Remember, it is Division 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the grid. So use this to your advantage. Use it for practice and use it for this weekend because you're going to need it.
We should be doing a bit of a GT3 style where we have each div gets its own points.
Yeah, it's only reserves, unfortunately. Full-times get nothing. So here we go. Right, we're on our way. We got every single person on the mediums.
Already around.
Mistake already. Slushy down into P4. A little bit of a mistake down there. We've got only one guy on the softs. He is definitely risking it, especially on a very fast track here. Yellow Harry has really dropped all the way down. Sorotkin's off as well. We've got a bit of drama going on there in that midfield as well. And in that back, Dino has gone from P20 to P11. Wow, there you go. That's the difference.
He's going to do it.
He is going to do it.
Oh,
yeah.
P10.
No, he's up to P10.
P9.
Wow, I don't know if these classifications are right or if it's just moving around or left, right, and centre. His Gangster is round. So what's happened there? Or someone else is round. I'm just trying to work out if it's actually... Yeah, it is Gangster. Gangster is round down there in P20. Sorotkin has got a penalty already. Back up to the front. Echo is leading the way by 4.5 tenths. Lone Rhino Deer and Slushy are your top
three. You got Lamb.
Then we've got Lord Bill, Creeper, Devo, Jay-Z, Coops, Dino, Noah Hooney, and Kaus gets the job done on Hennessy up to P11. Then we've got Narismo and P13, Daz 14, Hoffy, then Abhishek, MPJ, Sorotkin with that penalty, Larry on them sauce with no front wing on that one, and Gangster who's had that spin 3 seconds back. We've got moves happening left, right, centre. We are going to see a lot of moves tonight, Connor, down the strip, and here they go. Over to you.
Yes. Well, if you're wondering, in case what happened to Yell Harry, what happened there was on the side he spun himself around and hit the wall.
Creeper spun.
And now there's been a big one. He's taking out the Aston Martin while he's at it. And oh no, here comes the Haas. Oh no. Oh, here comes the Sick Party. Not Sick Party, Sorotkin. Another kick throw. And Green starting with the letter S. But that is very, very lucky that not more people got their wings taken out. And look at it, Dido up to P8. So he's moving, but see how these fellas in the back go. Sorotkin has no damage. Gangster, no damage. Abhishek is in the pit, changed that wing along with Yalari, and so is Creeper. So 3 people in the pits already. The Haas of MPJ has no front left wing plate, so that'll be something to keep an eye on. And no front wing plates at all for Narismo, so he'll have to box as well. But everyone else seems to be, oh, actually no, Daz and Hennessy, can you see that as well, SJ? No front wings for Daz or Hennessy.
Yeah, bit of drama on this race. 2 laps out of 18. We will probably see these mediums go for a fair bit, and then we will then see the
Oh man, that's Coopsy,
Devo's round.
Devo's off.
Devo's he's gone in the runoff there, so he's gone very deep. and got it all
Yeah.
wrong on the start of this strip. And he's dropped all the way down to P13. We've got moves, and here we go. This is the exciting part. We've got Jazzy that's lost out to Dino. Dino up into P6. Lord Bell is in P5. He's on the DRS of the back of Coops. Coops on to P4. What a start from Coops. Dino gets the job done, or does he get the job done? Goes around the outside.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what
Yes.
a move. That was tight. That
That's
was
a good one.
very, very tight. We've got the Ferrari
That was
of Chaos
close.
trying to come on the outside there, so close to the wall. And he gets the job done, and he's up into P7, gets the job done on Jazzy. And the two Ferraris of Lord Bell and Kaus are having a fantastic race. Dino into P6, Kaus being followed very, very closely by Jazzy there. Lovely moves there. I would not want to risk it going that close to the
Oh, the
wall.
Astons.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
he's out. He's hit the wall. Gangsters hit the wall massively, and he's out.
Oh,
Safety car.
absolutely drama here. And,
I just
here
caught
we
that.
go.
He was side by side with his teammate there, and he went straight into the wall, and it was hard. Front right wheel completely off.
Wow. Well, there you go. One driver out
But
of
you know
this
whose hands
race.
this plays into? Dito. Look at Dito, P6. Pack comes all back together, and now he can try and chase down Ryan.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like there is a safety car. I'm just trying to look.
Is it VSC?
I can't see. I'm just looking at the McLaren as well to see a lovely little yellow dot. I'm not seeing a yellow
No,
dot.
there's not. It looks like VSC.
Seeing sectors 1 and
Which-
3.
While we're at it, SJ. Dito up the most spots, up 14 spots, and then Kus behind him up 9.
Yeah.
Those two are maybe working their way together through the field.
Yeah. Dito obviously giving himself a bit of a challenge. If anything goes wrong, he
Yeah.
doesn't get the quality time right this weekend in Division 1, then he can try and get through the field. But you are racing against completely different drivers on Saturday night, Dito, and I'm sure he knows that. Gangster has left
And
the
a different
session.
caliber.
Yep, not happy, obviously, with tonight. But remember, it is the reserve program. We'll obviously have to wait and see what happens there. As
Oh,
Yolari
no,
gets
Harry.
a drive-through. Ouch. Be
That's
careful.
unlucky.
He needs to
That
be
is
careful.
very unlucky.
He's speeding under Delta.
Why are you going slow now, son?
Yeah, that's the problem. There we go. Back up to the front. We've got Ryan Adair leading the way. 1.2 seconds. Him and Echo are staying in the same spots. They have not moved. You then got Slushy, who's having a fantastic race, who has been demoted to the reserve program. So this is a big improvement from him, and looking forward to seeing him back on the grid very, very shortly. So so far, doing a great job. Just seeing he's got the front wing there.
Same as Sorokin as well.
Yep, it is.
Sorokin's doing that reserve race.
Yeah, no, he's done now. He doesn't need to do anymore. He's done his last week, so hopefully we will see him next week. There,
And what's he, Division 5?
Yeah, Division 5. Yeah, as you did just see there, Echo losing the back end there, coming out of the exit from the Sphere section in Sector 2. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Coopsy.
Same for Lord Bill, so it might have been front there.
Yeah, Kaus. Oh, we've got yellows again. Who has lost it? Oh, Echo lost
Mercedes.
it. Oh, Echo is in the wall.
Yeah,
There we go. Echo is in the wall, and guess what? He is in the worst spot you could possibly be. Because you can. I think you reversed into the
Bring it.
McLaren. Oh wow, drama here,
And Dito up to P4 now, and he's only a second off Coopsy.
it's literally the same spot where Devo went off in the runoff area. What a strange place.
Oh no, is
to
it the
lose
next
it.
corner? Not the next corner, was it?
No, that was just before.
Oh wait, yeah, it was
yeah,
the corner.
yeah, and then
Can we check the
I don't
track
know.
for oil?
I don't- I was gonna say
Ryan put a
replays.
bit of oil out the back there for Dito.
I was going to say we don't do. I don't have replays, but that is a really, really strange place to lose it. You know, just coming out onto the start of the strip, and he's hit the wall, and he lost the front wing. And
Yeah, you wouldn't think he would have had that. Oh, and if you look towards the back, SJ with Sorokin, Nismo's just tapped the wall again. He's chasing down Sorokin after Sorokin overtook him.
Yeah.
So this will be a feisty little battle.
Yeah, and the
Sorokin with the 10-second, and now has front right wing plate damage.
I know he's got no front wing.
Oh, has he for you? Because for me, he's got the front left wing plate still.
Yeah. Oh, he's hit the wall again. Oh god, it looks like we're going might see retirement here from Lewis Mo. He's got to get round again. It's going to be very, very difficult. Going back up to the front, Ryan Adair, what a night he is. Definitely showing what he is capable of. And we're going to talk a little bit about Ryan Adair.
Oh wait, go to Dito.
All right, I'll jump back on
Oh,
board. right
Dito's
again,
going to make a
so-
move.
Yeah, he'll get the move done here. Yeah, he's going to have so much straight line speed, and with the DRS,
Here we
Chaos-
go. He's going to dive.
Chaos has
I reckon
got
he'll
no
dive on
chance.
this lap.
Unless he's got more battery. He's going to battle him. He's going to battle him. Oh, a little bit wet in the wheels there.
Is he going to break? Oh!
Oh, he's going to
Side by
fight it.
side.
He's going to fight it. Oh, sorry. Oh, they're still going side by side.
the snap.
And he loses the position. But Camos is going to come back at him from behind. He's going to try and use the slipstream and try and get him into turn one. He's burning everything he possibly can. And does he go for the move on the left? Yes,
Oh,
he
he's
does. He
gonna go
holds
for
his
it.
line. Oh, so close with the front right. Oh, and there you go. There's your mistake. And Dito's got you.
Snaps
He will
again.
now pull away and say goodbye. And there
Oh,
you go.
yellows. Haas is out again.
Yep.
MPJ.
MPJ struggling tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Lamb. This week, if there is no reserves, we will see Lamb in the Ferrari racing for Division 1. How are you feeling his chances are going to be this weekend if that is the case?
Very good. It's Lamb. You can never underestimate him. You can never underestimate Lamb. I reckon you could put him in any division, in any league, and he will always do well. Always. He's got the racecraft. He's got the pace. Everything's there. And look at him go. He's just taken this dominant lead. 4 seconds over Slushy. But this is going to be the interesting part. This question for you, SJ. Does It's Dito manage to catch Lamb by the end of this race?
Yep. Maybe.
Because, Coopsy's going to try and come back here, Adam, I think.
Yes. He's going to no. Or he's going to try.
No, he doesn't have the battery.
Not with that amount of battery. It's going to be difficult. But he's having a great race.
How do you feel about the battery around here? You confident
Love
with
it,
your
mate.
battery, man?
Love it. Love it. I love this track. I can't wait. Can't wait to race it. I actually, where they are, I'll actually show you somewhere where that Noah Hooney is about to go and break now. This is where I had my accident a few seasons back. So if I get that right, then I'm very happy. I've got the base here. I feel confident.
Oh, Slushy's in early.
Yep. 7 laps. No way is he going to go onto the softs and go to the end. Or is he going to go to the hards?
No, it goes to
hards.
hards.
Oh, interesting.
You know,
Interesting.
I'm very excited for this week. Actually, I haven't raced here for a very long time, so it's going to be exciting. I'll probably start practicing tomorrow and see how we go next week. Hopefully carry some more momentum.
Yeah. Obviously, Dilby out of this week, which will be very interesting to see. Obviously, who is going to take the reins in 5? We'll still have to wait and see. Could be anyone's. Obviously, there's been some great racing from Soup, TMT. Obviously, you're getting back into it as well. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get that form. But yeah, Dilby obviously is not going to be able to get on the bounce, and obviously is going to lose 25 points. So we will see a different driver in the other Red Bull. Chevy Wills hopefully will return to the grid. It'll be interesting to see how he goes, but he will be, I think, qualifying from the back. So probably the best place to qualify as well at Vegas. You do not want to.
You reckon around?
I think so. Yeah, because if everyone overcooks
Last
it
place.
in turn 1, then you just go around the outside and take the position.
That's true. That is true.
You know?
And if you have a quick second look at Coopsy and Dito again. Coopsy got Dito back. Dito's in. Dito is boxing.
What's my thoughts on the Norwegian
So
police?
is he going for the undercut here, SJ?
So I was just reading the comments. I have no comment. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you are talking about, mate. But yeah.
I do. I do. He's talking about Haaland, I think. Norwegian? Is that what he's putting together?
Maybe. I don't know. Vettel doesn't know soccer or football. It's however you bloody pronounce it.
Vettel and his
Oh,
code
yellow flags.
language.
We've got yellow flags. Hoffy is made a mistake, I think.
He's going still.
Yeah, he's gonna have
And Dito's about to get the move made on him.
Don't overcook it. You're going to have so much more speed than a car in front with a bunch front wing. Let's have a look if he goes in the speed. I'll just jump on board with a little bit of an OB there for the Williams driver of... Oh, it's Dito, sorry. Not I thought it's Hoffy. Sorry. He's on the back of Hoffy. So he's going to put pressure on him. He's going to try and get the move done.
Oh, he's
Well, he might
gone.
get the move done before then. Oh, he's trying to. And Yeah, I'm seeing tonight, right, for a change, that these Div 1 drivers, Div 2 drivers are really putting pressure on the guys in the low divisions. And there you go. There's your
Yeah,
mistakes. There's your mistakes,
they're
just like
fighting
that.
back. Oh, yellows for
Yeah,
the Alpine or Poppy again.
he's gone off in the runoff area. Exactly the same as Devo. And that's what happens. Just a little bit of pressure makes you put into mistakes. And he's now lost out to Sorokin. So Sorokin will pull out in front. He's now
And
up
Ryan's
to
in.
11. And there we go. The leader is in. Does that mean Coops is in? Yes, it does. Lord Bell! Oh no! 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. You need
10
to sort
seconds.
that out. You do not want that in, race this weekend.
What's
Especially here.
Oh, Ryan has glitched out of the pit lane just then.
I think Maydeed lost 3/10 with that fight. Yeah, it's good. That's what it's about, Putting the car in positions where Dido is going to really have to fight to get the move down. Because he needs to get back up to the front to catch
And
Ryan.
I think it's really good, SJ, what you've built here to have all the different divisions racing, because the Div 5 and Div 4 and Div... Oh, Ryan's off! He's off! Where's Dido? Is Dido going to be able to capitalise? No, but he's close. But it makes it interesting because you have all the different divisions fighting each other, and you can see some of these Div 3, 4 and 5 boys actually giving it to these Div 2 and 1 drivers. It makes it very interesting.
Oh yeah, but then straight line speed and gear ratio, they're going to have it to a T. Dido will try and stay. Keeps been giving a little bit of problems tonight in that V card. Lord Bill, he's just made a mistake. Even Lamb has just made a big error now, and he's got Dido is literally he's 2 seconds behind him. You can see him in the straight. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it works here. Dido will get the DRS on Coops. We'll stay on board with Dido. I appreciate it. I think that's what it's about, though. It's about these guys learning and using this program as a learning curve, and then going into the league race and using what they've learned from here and learned against racing other people, putting it into the league races. So that's what we want to see, and it helps them. It really helps them because they can copy or imitate or whatever the guys in front. And yes, they're not going to be as quick, we know that, but at the end of the day, the reserves score points, the full-time drivers don't. This is practice. This is practice. This is race practice. And technically, it isn't race practice.
Is there a championship at all, SJ?
Yeah, there is a championship for reserves. Yeah, no trophy going or anything like that. Just like congratulations, and it changes because
a bit of fun competition there.
Well, most of these guys end up getting a full-time seat, so the reserve championship really never moves. Because they come in and they go, oh,
yeah, you kind of want to do average, so you can.
Yeah, precisely. But it gives everyone the practice, gives everyone a go at the track, even though it's not the same duration as the league races, 35%, and the league races are 50 and 100, so there's a bit of a difference there. But end of the day, it's still practice. They're still out on track. They're still learning. They're using the ERS, they're using the DRS, and they're racing against other cars as well. And I'm so happy to say full grid of the reserve program, and tonight 14 reserves getting on the grid tonight as well, which is amazing. So props to the reserves and props to the full-time drivers, and just keep it going. Let's see more reserves and less full-timers. That would be great. That would be really, really good. Put your opportunity out there and get involved. Right, Ollie, I'm going to jump on board.
Dido, he's only a second off.
I'll let you take this one because I'll let you take a full lap with Dido because there is 8 laps remaining. This has gone so fast, and he has got Lamb just in front of him, Connor. So take it away.
Oh, now he's got Slushy, so he'll get Slushy. I think he'll want to get past Slushy as quick as he can, and he gets the fastest lap of the race while he's at it. But here we go. So we're going to chase down Slushy here. Wonder if Slushy's going to put up much of a fight. He does have way more battery, and there's yellow flags. It's the Haas again in the same spot. Oh dear. But we'll see. So the battery advantage is to Slushy, 46%. It actually looks like Slushy might be going to push on Lamb here, which will actually work into Dido's hands, pushing Lamb along, maybe use those tyres up. Dido up 17 spots, by the way. 17. So great drive from Dido tonight. He can see Lamb up in front. He can see him there. He's chasing him down. You can see he wants that P1. He doesn't want anything less. So first challenge though is to get past the Slushy. He needs to get past Slushy and get on his way. And we'll see if he can do that. We will see. He's pushing Slushy along. DRS is about to come up here. He needs a good entry, good exit, and good apex, and he gets all 3. By the looks of it, yes he does. He's gained a couple of hundreds in that. both burning the battery. Dido is going to play it smart here. He stops burning. Now he re-goes to burn. Both gaining on Ryan here. Both gaining. And they've shut the gap massively here, which is good to see. Slushy gives a little bit of a love tap, just a little bit of a kiss on the way out. So I'll see how he goes. On maybe he'll get Lamb before Dido, but actually no, it looks like Dido is flying. He is moving along here. So we'll see, can Dido get the move made here? Another fastest lap for him as well.
Yep, Dido, Div 1 against potential Div 2, sorry, Division 2 potential Div 1 drivers. So this is going to be very interesting. And the problem here, there is another car in the mix, and probably Dido is in a very, very good position because he's going to get a fantastic slipstream off the back of this Red Bull, and the Red Bull is going to bring Dido along the way.
So close. And look at the battery now, actually.
Yeah, they will. They'll save it. They'll harvest it here, and then they'll try and burn it. But as you can see, Landis got quite.
Dido had nothing compared to Slushy.
You watch, he'll try and make for the move, he'll get the DRS depending on his wings. I'm sure that most of these guys will probably run 0-0. Oh! Dido smashes it, and then Slushy smashed it beforehand. And that has definitely hurt Dido. How much damage has he got to that car? Because that was
I think Ryan's putting something out there on the track, I'm guessing.
Oh, he might have done. He might have put banana skin out there. And it looks like they are going to be flying down the
He's put something out there.
Well, Dido's lost a bit of time, and so is Slush. Slushy's got the time there because he's got the DRS. Now, this is the next part.
Slushy actually made it up.
Yep, you use all your ERS, and you've got nothing for this part. And this is the part you're going to need. So, lap 13 out of 18.
If you notice it, Ryan's actually running a lower downforce, higher downforce setup here, because Slushy actually had more top speed there.
The overspeed there in the dirty air. Yeah, definitely you can see that at the moment. Going to go a little bit further down. We've got 2-second gap there to Echo that is trying to catch Lord Bill. Looks like he will get him, as Lord Bill does have a penalty. Cal's doing a fantastic job, and this guy has basically, since he's raced Singapore, he has definitely got his mojo back. We see a return of Cal's in F1, continuing on for the remainder of the season. Yes, Connor, who do we jump on board with? Yep, you want to jump on board this battle? No problem. I'll give you the ball.
Dido is having a massive battle here.
Yeah.
A massive. He's trying to do everything he has. He's sending it. He tried to send it through the Sophia section, for God's sake.
Oh, he'll get him here.
He wants to get by now, 1.5 second gap. So, Slushy with no DRS.
No DRS. Here we go.
This should be an easy, and it is. There you go. So, here you go, Dido. It's all yours. Go and chase down Lamb. Show us what you got.
Question here is, could Slushy get a little bit?
He doesn't have the DRS. Is that
no.
Is that DRS?
Oh no!
Slushy has no front wing.
Okay, interesting strategy.
That's what it is. Slushy no front and wing plate. He's lost the wing plate there.
There we go. Interesting strategy there from the Red Bull and the Williams driver. But why these guys keep playing a game or whatever they're trying to do, they are bringing Koopsy into this. He's only 1.6 seconds, and he is going to get a very good slipstream as he has full front wing intact. And he has been very quick tonight. We have seen a very, very good improvement. Will we see this guy on the grid this weekend? It'll be very interesting to see. They have definitely proved.
Here we go.
As Echo comes into the pits and gets himself a 10-second for speeding in the pit lane, and he'll get onto the softs, and he will go for the fastest lap. So, unfortunately, what a drive from Carlson.
And Dido's been released. He has been released.
Right, well, it's not going to take long. It's just all about braking and getting the right corners there as he's getting very close. So it's Div 1 versus Div 2. We saw Dido last week battling Meraki Don in Singapore in the reserve program from start to finish. Is he going to be able to do the same here? Will he be able to get Lamb? Remember, we only interview one of these guys in the reserve program for P1. Who is that going to be? Dido
wants that interview.
Ryan?
If it's Dido, he definitely deserves it, going up 18 positions so far. So he's moving. He's definitely wanting it.
Yeah, and Koopsy is.
But here we go. He's in within DRS. He has got DRS now.
Koopsy is closing on Slushy as well. they're all posting on each other.
So do you think he's got enough laps here? You reckon? Do you reckon Lamb can hold off here?
Yes, for the time being, but Dido's going to have to save the battery. He is draining his battery, and Lamb is cooking with this battery at the moment. As we see Devastator up into P7, Jazzy and Daisy. Daisy, sorry, Daz in P9 there. He goes across the curb and gets a little bit airborne. He's got Noah Hooney right behind him. We are going to see a nice little battle here in P9 and P10. Forget about the leaders. We've got to jump on to the rest of the pack as well, as Noah Hooney is having a really good night. He definitely wants to show that he belongs. He wants to show that he belongs in the division that he's racing in. So he's looking very good here. But
which one's that, SJ?
I think he's Div 5. I think he's Div
really?
5. Yeah, but he's just like he's just completely messed the corner up there. And look how much time he's lost. He's gone from 3 tenths to nearly 6 tenths. And here we go. He's going to save up battery. Here, as you can see, Daz is saving. Noah is saving. Back up to the front. We've got Jazzy up in front as well, who has relinquished his seat and gone to reserve driver. So Haas are needing. He will be able to reserve for them until silly season. Devastator as well. What a job he's done at P7. Hasn't done much F1. Kelsey as well. He plays FIFA. This is not his game. He said that before. Coops and Slushy are going to go side by side down the strip. Here we go. 8%, 34%. Slushy's deciding not to burn. He knows he's going to be able to get him on the next part, but no, he doesn't, because he stays in front. Back out in the front, Dino's got 40. Dino's got 8. Ryan has got 13. They are really pushing each other there. And Ryan is trying to break the DRS, and he's broken it for the time being coming into turn 1. Can Dino get back in the DRS? We've got Devastator that's lost that to Jazzy. He looks up and makes a mistake there. 1.1. Dino's got to do it all again, and he's going to have to burn to catch him up. That's what Lamb wants, because now he will harvest his battery.
Lamb's got 0.
He'll harvest his battery coming into sector 1. Here we go. On none, harvest all of it, save it all up. That will bring Dino into a little bit, maybe, depending on how much ERS he's got. He's 24%, they're on the same. Right, so 1.3, he's still at the DRS zone. He's actually losing time. 1.5, Echo with the fast stack, 1.2.263. This is going to be very interesting. Dino's going to have to burn a serious amount of ERS to catch him up, and he is burning, as you can see. And Lamb doesn't need to. Lamb is just saving his battery.
It's dirty air here, Esther.
No. Dino's burning.
Is there much dirty air around Vegas?
Yeah. The problem is if you're burning your battery to catch up and the other person harvests, you're burnt all your battery and they've saved it all. You look at Dino's battery, right? 6%. Lamb 32. Can't catch it. Because now he'll harvest coming into this corner. As you see there, none. Right. Jump onto there. Dino's on 21. And Lamb will just burn all away.
48, 24, yeah.
And that's it.
And does this give Lamb a little bit of confidence going in? If he does have to race Division 1, if he has to race Division 1, he's been able to currently hold off one of probably the better races in Division 1.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job. He has done an absolutely fantastic job, and a few of these guys have done fantastic jobs. Only one DNF, so props to this reserve program race tonight. I'm going to let you take this one away. On board Dido for one, on board for a full lap, and I'll take the final lap. So, Connor, over to you, my friend.
Yes, we'll do. So here we go. We're going to see. Oh, Dido's hit the wall. Does he have any front wing plate? No, he doesn't. That's probably it then. No front left wing plate. He's tried his hardest here tonight. But I think that now Lamb, he can probably just coast it home. And there's yellow flags around the back. Have a check, but yeah, sadly here for Dido tonight, he's tried his absolute hardest. He's tried super hard. Put on a great performance here. Same with Kus. Is that how you say his name? Is Kus? He's put up a great performance. 10 up, 10 positions. So great race for him and Dido tonight. Dido, he's going to try with no front left wing plate. He's going to see what he can do. Ryan, 100% battery almost. So he's just in a bit of a defensive strategy right now. Just, play the smart game. He's got it wrapped up right now at this very stage. Dido, no front left wing, so no need to make anything stupid. Just bring the car home. And with that, SJ, it is over to you. Don't know where SJ has gone.
I'm back. I'm
I'll
back.
continue.
So I was just
Yeah. Oh,
just
there
getting a water.
he is.
All
Over
right.
to you, SJ.
Well, it's not going to happen. It doesn't think. It looks like Lamb has done it. He has saved all of his battery, and it looks like he's going to drive Nani. Are they going to have a nice little conundrum on the final? We'll go look further down.
Oh, yeah. And Dito's off.
Oh, and he's messed it all up. And there you go. The Williams TP has gone off in the runoff area. That is the third person we've seen tonight go off in the runoff area. They're not getting that right. That is something that he's going to have to get right moving forward. Or has something happened to his controller? Oh, not again. No, he's going. No, he's gone. Right, we're going to go back on board some battles here. We've got Devastator, who is right behind
Slushy.
Jazzy. We've got Slushy, who's right behind Coops. This will be the battle that we will see to the end. We will be interviewing Lamb for the win here, and we'll be talking about his performance here. Slushy has done a fantastic job. He's on an 11-lap HUD. 47% against 39%. He needs to burn everything. He needs to get to the back of Cooksey before literally the last chicane going on to the final. Here we go. Is it going to happen? He's moving, he's swerving. You cannot do that in elite racing. You cannot excessive weave. You've got to be careful. He goes side by side. They're going side by side. There's a little bit of battling there. They made it too wide in the chicane. They're going to go side by side. They're battling. What is going on here? What is Coops doing? He's pushing him again. This is ridiculous. Oh, he spins across the line. That is something we do not want to see at all. And that has got the other person that's got in the wrong there. And Coopsy's tried to do the other, and Slushy's got the job done. Devastator is having a nice final battle against the McLaren at the line and gets him at the line. And that is baby why we love Las Vegas.
Look at the gap.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
0.080.
0.080. And, baby, that is why we love Vegas. What about MPJ? He's going to have a go with Turismo. He is 8.5 temps back. Dito has retired. He is not happy. Are we going to see one more final battle? MPJ will get Turismo at the line. Let's have a look because of the penalty. MPJ is getting closer, moves over to the left-hand side. Does get the job done. He may even get the job done before the line. Can Turismo come back at him? He's only got 10%. It's 22% against 10. Turismo is right behind. He's run out of ERS. And MPJ will finish the line. And he will finish P16. What a race that was from some of the guys tonight. We will be jumping on and getting Lamb in. Connor, what was your thoughts to that?
Well, it was great all the way to the end, and if that happened, what happened at the end, that happened in a real race, it's safe to say someone would be getting a pink penalty there, because that's definitely race effect and definitely there. So, but otherwise, a very clean race from everyone around. No safety cars tonight, no safety cars at all, and I'm very intrigued to hear from Ryan how he felt about driving for his brother's team tonight. So, definitely a good drive from Ryan. So he has to take some confidence now into this week, and if he has to reserve up, he can do it. He's proven it. He has definitely proven it tonight. The new head steward, he starts off well here in Vegas.
Yeah, absolute phenomenal job. And yes, Devastator, what a finish. Race winner. Here we go. Was Lamb. Fastest lap was Echo jigging onto them softs. Driver of the day, Kaus. What a drive from Kaus. And most overtakes as well from Kaus. Daz, the cleanest driver. Unfortunately, they will get the points there because they are reserve drivers. Ryan Adair taking out pole position from the start and winning the race. Slushy in P2, Coops in P3, Kaus in P4, then Lord Bell, Devo, Jazzy, Daz, Noahuni, Hennessy, Abhishek, Former Echo, Hoffy, Sorokin, Creeper, MPJ, Turismo, Dido, unfortunately, as you can probably see what happened at the end. He said his wheels were cooked. Yalari and one DNF. So Vegas, one DNF. Very impressive from the reserve guys.
So SJ, Lamb can't make it. Lamb can't
All
make
right,
it.
let's
So is
get
anyone
Kaus.
else? Do you want to go for an interview with anyone else?
Let's get Kaus in. Let's get Kaus in. Let's see if Kaus wants to jump in for a quick interview. If he doesn't, then we'll call it there for the night. And get him to see if he wants to jump in. Let's just I'll quickly message him to see if he wants to jump in. If we don't get him, then all good. We'll end it there. We'll call it a night. But first of all,
there you go.
all right, we'll jump on. We'll jump on board with the interview in a second. It will be a quick one. But first of all, your summary of tonight of the reserve race across the board, Connor.
Very good race. As we got him in the comms box right now, Cal's had a great race, up 10 or 11 positions there at the end.
Yep.
Everyone raced clean, which is great to see. And some great side-by-side racing, which is only a little bit of a taste for what's to come this week, as all 5 divisions take on Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. And Chaos, we don't normally interview driver of the day. It's normally just P1, but Lamb can't make it, so we've got you to jump in. Tell us. You're into your FIFA. We know that. I know that very, very well. You jumped in. You've done Singapore. You've done a fantastic job. Obviously, I think you're glad that the incident went to a racing incident as well, which is really good. So you stay where you are. You've gone into Vegas. How did you find it?
It was very tricky, very different sort of skill set to Singapore. I think Singapore very, very higher on the wing set for the setup. This one is the complete opposite, so different skill set, different things you need to manage. So overall, it's not bad. Hopefully I can give a similar performance tonight and get some points for the squad on in Div 5 on Tuesday.
Yeah, how do you think you're going to tackle this race and quali on Tuesday night?
I think I actually need to not invalidate 2 laps when I do the race, do the quali. I think is probably a good start. I think I know I've got some level of pace, and it's just about for me being consistent, right? Like that's always been my biggest killer, and managing myself and not crashing out or losing my mind and just staying calm and all that sort of stuff, which is why I've enjoyed really having Dito, voice crack. I enjoy having Dito as the engineer that was with us on Tuesday. Just honestly, just giving me information, keep feeding me stuff that I want to hear, telling me things to work on, telling me things to look out for, how to get a little bit more pace every so often. So I think Dito's been a massive blessing and someone that I've really enjoyed playing the game with, and honestly has been a main motivator to me jumping the reserve race and continuing on and jumping back in with Rush Racing.
Awesome. One last question. Obviously, you may have seen we saw a few guys go off into the runoff area. Even the guy that could have probably won the race in the Dito made a mistake. We saw Devo do it, and then we saw someone else do it. Are you thinking that could be an issue this week coming across all 5 divisions, that the guys do a little bit coming through those DRSs, get a little bit more overspeed, and then having to brake later and unfortunately missing the corner? Do you think we're going to see a lot of drivers ending up in the runoff area this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, potentially. That's definitely a concern. I think, I don't know if you guys saw on stream, but I almost had a moment in that exact corner where Dito had an off at the end there, and I almost ran into the side of Echo. Luckily, my brakes decided to have a little bit extra percentage, and I didn't run to the side of him. I mean, like, especially when you're not used to having so much of a slingshot, and you can easily miss the braking point. I did in that race. I was just lucky to not DNF myself or Echo. I know Dito's situation was a bit more specific. I think he was having wheel issues the entire race, so I think his off was just because of hardware issues. It wasn't because of that situation, I don't think so. But yeah, definitely could be a contentious area, and maybe something that the individuals upstairs need to keep a keen eye on and discuss with the drivers before the races this week. Because yeah, as you mentioned there, SJ could be a bit of a problem area.
Yeah, definitely. Top job reserving and getting involved, and be interesting to see what you can do this week. It's going to be a fun race. Obviously, we're going to see a lot of overtakes. 35% is a bit of an eye opener. Obviously, it's going to be a longer race this weekend. Props for jumping in, giving it a go, and I'll put it over to Connor and see if he's got any questions for you.
Yeah, great racing tonight, Kurs. Can you just a question for you? How was how was it finding your way through the field tonight? Did you find it okay? Was everyone else racing around you all nice and clean?
Yeah, I didn't have any issues in the race. I had a few incidents in quali, which is why I mean it's not the reason why I invalidated my lap, but it didn't exactly help. But the race was fine. I saw some issues going on ahead of me, and it was just driving past those guys that were having some issues or having incidents on their own, and just staying out of trouble. Honestly, so that's really been it. I think I had a bit of a battle with Echo just after I got on the hards, which was I really wanted to test myself because I was talking to Data and he's like, yeah, he's our Div 2 driver. I'm like, okay, let you see where my level's at. Obviously, he's a better driver than me. I found out, but yeah, just thought I'd have a go, see how that went. We raced clean, almost wasn't clean, but we navigated it, and yeah, wasn't too bad.
Well, congratulations on driver of the day. It's always a great track around to get driver of the day. It shows a lot of talent, a lot of skill, and yeah, great job to get up at 10 spots tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll give another shout out to Dito. I've just been a passenger in this and just flicking my stick on my controller, and he's been the one that's been feeding me all the key information for me to just understand and latch onto. So all of that pace has just come from that information gap that I didn't have before. So props to him.
Right, awesome. Thank you very much, Kals, for jumping in. Appreciate the kind words and the interview, and we wish you all the best for the remaining. We wish you the best for the weekend, and also when you jump in to whatever car that is at the weekend. So yeah, all the best. Connor, thank you very much for jumping in. Thank you for your summary. I wish you the best at Vegas this weekend as well, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Yes, you to yourself, Astray. Thanks for having me in the comms box with you tonight.
Anytime, mate. More the merrier. And I like to keep a little bit of company. Otherwise, I would just be talking to myself and hearing my own voice, which is sometimes not what I want to do. But we got some action. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, next week, reserve program will be China. It will be a sprint weekend. So, yeah, these guys it will be a short sprint weekend. It won't be obviously the same, but we will have 2 races. And we might mix it up a little bit and just see if the guys want one shot or short, and just to see what they want. Or we'll just do the normal as we normally do. Don't forget, tune in this weekend. Division 1 kicking it off. We are just awaiting Div 3 verdicts. Then we will have the results for the overalls and all the information. Please make sure you keep an eye out on the Discord. There is an announcement going out tonight with a few changes. If you've got any questions, contact the correct people, the directors. If you've got any further if you've got any further questions, then please reach out to your team principals. Silly season is not far away. Will you be in the same team from after round 7, or will you be in the same seat? That's going to be the questions. You've got 2 more races to show your capabilities and show what you've got. Reserve program will stop maybe through one of the weeks of the silly season to give everyone a break. As it's the Australian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Just think 2 weeks and we're all going to see the real Formula One back on the TV with all those lovely, sexy cars that we've seen, liveries. We do know there is a bit of a problem, though, at the moment, because those new cars, we thought they were fast. With the testing, it shows that they are extremely slow. Is that a little bit of a highlight to just throw you off a little bit? Will we see some very quick times? We know that Cadillac at the moment is a very slow car, so will they be able to boost it? Aston Martin have had serious problems with their engine. We know that Ferrari have had some boosts with their exhaust as well. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and this is where we start to see what these guys are capable of. We saw that George Russell took out the fastest in testing 2, and Piastri was P2 behind him as well. But obviously, that's only testing. Will be the real day when they get up and running on the 8th of March at Melbourne. So get ready for that. But don't forget, we've got more action tomorrow morning. We will have our next podcast out, which we will be recapping A bit of a very interesting week at Singapore with weather conditions and driving. So you do not want to miss that. It's going to be very interesting to see what the guys have got to say on the podcast. Then we head off to Las Vegas for Division 1. Jono is back. But will Jono be able to continue his form, or will we see a surprise? We'll still have to wait and see. Then you've got the other divisions of Division 2 on the Sunday, Division 4 on the Monday, Division 5 on the Tuesday, and then the last one of the week is Division 3 on the Wednesday. So tune in, as always. Thank you very much for jumping in, as always. Keep an eye on the socials. Jump in. Remember, get on board all of the sponsors as well. Pagny and SimLab 369 and affiliate this season is LCSC. If you are needing setups for Vegas and you're not feeling comfortable, feel free to jump on and use the code in below. Or if you need to upgrade your wheel, pedals, or anything else, then feel free to jump on Pagny. Until then, we will see you next time. Good night.